Hello and welcome to Infotech Rev. Am I excited to begin the world's first unboxing of the Lenovo Yoga 9i? Probably either the most anticipated laptop of the year or perhaps even the last 5 years. I'll probably have a review of the 7i Slim coming up soon. Really excited to get this one going. Unfortunately, a 10th generation Intel Core i7, but then again, that should really meet up to any power user's standards. You have up to 5 gigahertz on the processor and a 12 meg cache. Beginning with the memory, nothing out of the ordinary, 16 gigs for this type of PC that's almost standard at this range. 512 gigabyte SSD M.2 PCIe, and that's on the majority of the Continental variants, but in the US, that's a 1 terabyte variant. In Germany, it's a 1 terabyte variant. In Canada, also a 1 terabyte variant. So make sure you just check which variant you are getting it and from what country. The PCIe is a M.2 2280 NVMe. It also comes with a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650, and those additional 4 gigs of video RAM will really add to the performance of any video game. So the Lenovo Yoga is an incorporation of all the technology dreams in one unit. Exceptional build quality, exceptional performance, and of course, the notorious 2-in-1 design. Let's just pop off the lid. The lid is very nice. It has the almost like a laser etched Yoga logo right there. A felt casing for the actual unit itself. In the box, in the back, there is all your user manuals. We'll save that for later. The unit is in a padded box. Also, really nice choice of colors too, almost like a slate gray combination. It's a little bit heavier than expected because it's just over 2 kilograms. So it has a nice weight to it, but at the same time, it's not a burden. The build quality is absolutely amazing. The edges are very modern, very sleek, very well cut. These aren't soft edges. They are more pronounced. So yeah, if it's gonna drop on your foot, it's gonna hurt. Wow, it's really something. I'm just gonna pop open the lid, and wow, what do we have here? The screen is really nice because of that really thin bezel which goes around. Of course, the keyboard is a UK layout, but of course that will be dependent on whether you're getting the standard US or Canadian layout. The trackpad is a little bit off to the side. I'm not a fan of that. The majority of users are right-handed, so probably shifting the touchpad a little bit towards the right would have been more ergonomic. But of course, the keyboard itself is really nice. It has a really nice travel distance on each of the keys. So let's begin with the side of the laptop. You have a single USB port and a power button. Also is the amazing addition of a built-in stylus pen. Of course, this is a miniature stylus pen, so it's a little strange to hold because it is so thin and small, but it is a nice addition that it does tuck away neatly in the extremely well built and engineered body of the unit. The grill of the speakers on the hinge is a really nice touch. And of course, the etched logo on the unit right in the front makes it look it's an eye turner. The other side of the laptop features 2 USB ports, the infamous Lenovo charging port, which is a rectangle, which is a really nice touch, and of course a 3.5 millimeter jack. When holding the laptop from the back, you see the speaker grill as well as the Lenovo logo to your right. But like I said, the unit is extremely well engineered, really a strong competitor to the ZBook X360. Of course, the performance of the unit will definitely be slightly smaller. This is considered slightly less competitive, but considering the price, considering the build quality, it is a really powerful unit. There's also included a charger for the unit. It is a 135-watt brick, so a little bit larger than expected. Considering the performance of the CPU, it is a cost that most power users are willing to take. I would recommend perhaps 2 bricks, one for home, one for work, and that saves you from breaking your back. I do have to say that the Velcro pads on the brick are extremely strong, so you may have to perhaps get a set of pliers to open them for the first time. I've never seen anything like that before, but perhaps it was just my unit. Let me know in the comments section below whether you had a Velcro tape around the wire that leads away from the charger that was extremely sticky. I mean, I've never had a Velcro pad like that so well stuck together. I mean, I almost had to get a set of pliers. I had to give it a strong tug, but eventually I got it through. But yeah, it's I'd be really curious to see whether anybody else had this funny issue. All in all, the build quality of this unit is absolutely astounding. If you have an old C640, if you have perhaps a 1-year-old C740, maybe it's time to upgrade into a larger screen. This laptop is it. You will be extremely impressed, if not blown away, by the absolute quality of the screen, and soon to be tested, its 500 nit brightness. So luckily it has that 4K resolution screen, long awaited, and for power users who are spending extensive time in front of the screen, it is nice to have a glossy 500 nit screen. A nice touch to the laptop is the 720p HD camera with a privacy shutter. Of course, those are becoming even more and more standard, and you do see that quite common in a lot of the higher end 14-inch and 15-inch Ultrabooks for power users. The unit comes with a 4-cell 69 watt-hour battery, which is apparently supposed to last 13 hours. But of course, that will be tested extensively in the upcoming full review, so please do subscribe and stay up to date with the full 10-minute review. This is an extremely well-crafted 2-in-1, and of course, that 2-in-1 hinge will give you increased productivity, and the build quality of the actual hinge itself is it's extremely sturdy. It has a nice magnetic closure, and it doesn't shake too much. Of course, some of you using tablet mode would most likely be outdoors or traveling, and you may be concerned, well, it has a fully glossy screen. It's very glossy, but the 500 nit backlight really helps to make this a useful unit while outside or in questionable lighting conditions. So this is the conclusion of the world's first unboxing of the 9i. I really hope you liked it. I really hope that you'll enjoy the extended full review where we can test things like battery life, performance, read and write speeds. So make sure that you're able to subscribe, and hopefully you'll enjoy the 9.9 full review. Thanks so much for watching Infotech Rev.